Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So, today we're going to do a little football quiz. There's a site I found with 50 questions, but we'll just do the first 25. And if you really like it, we'll do the following 25 next week. How's that sound? So make sure, if you do enjoy, to drop a like and a little comment to let me know that you enjoyed this format. Ready? Okay, let's go. Number 1. The Scudetto is the name given to the league title in which European country? The Scudetto is the league title in which European country? Answers at the end. 2. Which club did Alan Shearer win the Premier League title with? Which club did Alan Shearer win the Premier League title with? 3. Red Bull own a football club based in which Austrian city? I know there's lots of them now, but in which Austrian city? Number 4. Who was the first goalkeeper to score in an FA Cup tie? Ooh, that's a hard one. Do I know it? Who was the first goalkeeper to score in an FA Cup tie? Before I do the answers, I'm going to give you my answers and we're going to check each other's scores. So you need to give me your score in the box below. See if you beat me, okay? Number 5. Which 2 teams play in the Barcelona derby? Which 2 teams play in the Barcelona derby? Number 6. Which footballer has won the Premier League with both Leicester City and Manchester City? Leicester City and Manchester City. Which footballer has won the Premier League with Leicester and Man City? Number 7. Which former FIFA World Player of the Year became president of his home country? President of his home country in 2018. Weirdly, I think I know the answer to that one. Which former FIFA World Player of the Year became president in his home country in 2018? 18. Which player had 13 years between his 2 Champions League wins in 95 and 2008? Which player had 13 years between his 2 Champions League wins in 1995 and 2008? That's a tough one. Number 9. Who was the first striker to score 100 Premier League goals for 2 different clubs? Who was the first striker to score 100 Premier League goals for 2 different clubs? Number 10. How many times has England won the UEFA Women's Championship? How many times has England won the UEFA Women's Championship? Number 11. In which year was the first UEFA European Championship held? So the Euros, basically. In which year was the first UEFA European Championship held? That's tricky as well. Number 12. The Brazilian legend Romario played 5 seasons for which Dutch club before moving to Barcelona? The Brazilian legend Romario played 5 seasons for which Dutch 13. Which company has sponsored the EFL Trophy since 2020? The EFL Trophy. That's the... Oh, I can't say what it's called because it's the literal sponsor. It's the second cup in England, isn't it? Which company has sponsored the EFL Trophy since 2020? We never call it the EFL Trophy, we call it by its other name, which tells us the answer. 14. In what year was the Women's Football Association established in England? In what year was the Women's Football Association established in England? Okay, number 15. 15. What is Juventus's nickname? What is Juventus's nickname? No naughty answers from my Italians watching with recent history. Not a new nickname, but their usual nickname. Okay, 16. In what football league does the Beckham rule apply? In what football league does the Beckham rule apply? I think I could guess. Number 17. Who is the most capped England player with 125 appearances? Who is the most capped England player with 125 appearances? I think I can guess. 18. Who scored the first ever goal in the Premier League? I've seen a video on this. Who scored the first ever goal in the Premier League? Which EFL team plays their home games at the Wham Stadium? I don't know this. There's a Wham Stadium. W-H-A-M, Wham. Which English Football League team plays their home games at the Wham Stadium? Okay, coming to the end. Number 20. What country did Eusebio, otherwise called in English Eusebio, play international football for? Which country did Eusebio play international football for? 21. Which football club has a stand named after Sir Elton John? Sir Elton John. Which football club has a stand named after Sir Elton John? 22. In what year did the Women's England football team play their first ever international game? In what year did the Women's England football team play their first ever international game? 23. Which English club was the first to win the European Cup twice? Which English club was the first to win the European Cup twice? It's not the first to win it, but the first to win it twice. Number 24. Which two countries hosted the 2002 FIFA World Cup? Which two countries hosted the 2002 World Cup, FIFA which striker was the first to score more than 20 goals in the Premier League for 5 consecutive seasons? Okay, I'm going to go back to the top, give you my answer, and then give you the actual answer. Okay, the Scudetto is the name given to the league title in which European country? It's Italy. Which club did Alan Shearer win the Premier League title with? It's Blackburn, I think. I'm just going to check my answers, hang on. Number 1, Italy. Number 2, Blackburn. Okay, number 3, Red Bull own a football club in which Austrian city? It's Salzburg. Yeah, Red Bull Salzburg. Number 4, who was the first goalkeeper to score in an FA Cup tie? That is, oh no, I was going to say Schmeichel. Alan Cooling in 1977, well before my time, for Hampton. Even the team's a bit random. Alan Cooling. That's one for you to know. Number 5, which 2 teams play in the Barcelona derby? I know because I've been to both of their stadiums. It's FC Barcelona and Espanyol is the other team. And they've just, well, they haven't just, they've changed stadiums. Yeah, Barcelona and Espanyol. Just checked and I got the next 2 right as well. Yeah. That was cringy, sorry. Which footballer has won the Premier League with both Leicester and Man City? It's Riyad Mahrez of Algeria. Riyad Mahrez. Number 7, which former, I knew this one as well, FIFA World Player of the Year became president of his home country in 2018? It's George Weah. And bonus point if you know which country he comes from. Yes, it's Liberia in Western Africa. I think, was he the last African player to win the World Player of the Year? Possibly the only ever. Number 8. Which player had 13 years between his 2 Champions League wins in 95 and 2008? I don't know. Is it Ryan Giggs? I'm trying to think. This is quite sort of English Premier League centric, isn't it? So, would it be Man United? They win in 95 against Bayern Munich and then 2008 against Chelsea. Was it Chelsea they beat or did Chelsea beat them? I can't remember. Okay, number 8, let's have a look. Edwin van der Sar. So his first one was for Ajax then, and his second one was for Man United. Edwin van der Sar. Number 9. Who was the first striker to score 100 Premier League goals for 2 different clubs? I think I knew the answer to this anyway, but I just saw the answer by accident. Alan Shearer. I'm guessing his first 100 were for Blackburn and his second for Newcastle. Number 10. How many times has England won the UEFA Women's Championship? Once, right? Yeah, it has to be once. Number 10, once in 2022, of course. Number 11. In which year was the first UEFA European Championship held? I've got no clue. I'm thinking 60 something. 64, maybe. Number 11. Oh, 1960. Okay, I wasn't that far away. I'm going to give myself half a mark. Got the correct decade. The Brazilian legend Romário, it's number 12, seasons for which Dutch club before moving to Barcelona? Was it PSV Eindhoven? Number 12. PSV Eindhoven. Yes. Which company has sponsored the EFL trophy since 2020? Is it Carabao, the drink? Because the Carabao Cup is the thing I think they're talking about. Oh, it's Papa John's. Did that change? Or am I thinking of the wrong trophy? Papa John's, the pizzas. Okay, whoops. Right. Next one then, 14. In what year was the Women's Football Association established in England? I've not got a clue. So the men's was like 1890 something. I think the women's, would it be like after the war? I've got a horrible feeling it's like not until the 70s or something. Should we say 1970? So that is number 14. Scroll down. 1969. What did I say? 70, so it's one out. Okay. What? Number 15. What is Juventus's nickname? It's the old lady, isn't it? 15. The old lady, yes. And I've just seen I got the next one right as well. In what, number 16, in what football league does the Beckham rule apply? The Beckham rule, I thought it would be the MLS because of something to do with like wage structure or whatever. And it is indeed the MLS, the Major League Soccer in the States. Okay, this one I think I know. Who is, number 17, who is the most capped England player with 125 appearances? Is it goalkeeper Peter Shilton? Number 17. Peter Shilton, yes, that's correct. 18. Who scored the first ever goal in the Premier League? I do not know. I don't think they were that famous. It was just like an Aston Villa player at the time, I think. Or someone. 18. Brian Dean. Oh, actually he became a manager, Brian Dean. 19. Which EFL team plays their home games at the Wham Stadium? I've never heard of it. Let's guess. So they're not in the Premier League, obviously. There can't be any of like the big teams. I'm going to say Luton. I know that's not correct, but yeah. 19. Accrington Stanley. Oh, were they? 20. What country did Eusebio play international football for? Pretty positive was Portugal. Because, yeah, Portugal. And 21. Which football club has a stand named after Sir Elton John? Pretty sure it's Watford. I think that's his local team and he's the chairman, or was the chairman. Yeah, Watford FC. I used to live just up the road from Watford. 22. In what year did the Women's England football team play their first ever international game? So they were formed in 69, right? So maybe 1970. Number 22. 72. Took them 3 years to do a game. Wow. Right. 23. Which English club was the first to win the European Cup twice? Was it Man United? Or was it Liverpool? Oh, actually I probably think it's Liverpool, isn't it? 23. Liverpool. Ooh. I never would hear the end of it if I said Man United for that one. Okay. Number 24, which two countries countries hosted the 2002 FIFA World Cup. It was Japan and South Korea. Japan and South Korea, I'll double check, but yeah, South Korea and Japan they put. 25. Which striker was the first to score more than 20 goals in the Premier League for 5 consecutive seasons? The only one I can think of, because I think Alan Shearer had injuries, would it be Ruud van Nistelrooy? So is it Van Nistelrooy is the only one, isn't it? It could have been maybe Andy